So there's something that I've been really wanting to make a video about and talk about, and that is there are 5 character slots for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe currently that are just question marks. And the conversation is, which 5 characters are they going to be? Now, I have a list in my head of 5 characters that I want to see in the game that I think would make complete sense to come to the game. And the question is as well, will we get more DLC after that? Will we get more stages after that? What's happening with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? You know, I want to know, is this going to become a live service? Are we ever going to get a Mario Kart 9? I'm starting to think maybe not. I don't know, let's talk about it a little bit. So the first character I want to talk about, logically speaking, that will probably come to the game because there is a stage for this character, and that is Captain Falcon. And the reason why is because, well, there's already a stage for Captain Falcon. It makes complete sense for them to add Captain Falcon into the game. I don't see why they wouldn't add Captain Falcon into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me because he has a stage, they have an F-Zero stage, and they do not have Captain Falcon. And it just never really made any sense to me because they have Link in there, and they have a Legend of Zelda stage, and they have Animal Crossing characters, and they have an Animal Crossing stage. So it never really made any sense to me why they didn't add Captain Falcon. Now the next one for me is a pretty obvious pick, and that's going to be Pikachu from Pokemon. I don't think they would do another Pokemon. I really think that Pikachu probably makes the most sense. I mean, you can just make him make Pika Pika sound effects and stuff, and I mean, logically, I would say that that makes the most sense if they were to add a Pokemon to Mario Kart 8. Now, I don't know if they're going to do that. I don't know if they're going to add any more other characters that are not Mario Kart, like Mario specific characters, but they've already done it before with Zelda, with Link, and with the villagers from Animal Crossing. So I'm speaking logically what the fans want versus what Nintendo might want in the game, which it would make more sense for them to add these other characters to the game. Make it Smash Bros. Mario Kart, you know? I mean, I think that makes the most sense. A lot of people want it. A lot of people just want it to be Smash Bros. Mario Kart, and I think that's a really good idea. So personally, I think Pikachu would be another choice that would be really cool, because if you think about it, think about a Pokemon Mario Kart track. Doesn't that sound pretty cool? I think it sounds pretty sweet. Third on my list that I'm going to be talking about would be Samus from the Metroid franchise. The reason why is because, well, Samus is really, really cool. I really, really want Samus to be in Mario Kart. I think it would be just awesome. Think about a Metroid stage in Mario Kart, you know, like a Metroid. It would just be awesome, you know? See Ridley swooping down or something, like the enemies in the backgrounds and stuff. I think it'd be so cool, you know? There's so many ideas here on what they can use to add a Metroid character into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I think that there's just a lot to work with. There's a lot to work with any of these franchises of characters, really. I mean, F-Zero already has a stage, so stage-wise that doesn't matter. But a Pokemon stage, a Metroid stage, like, it'd be so freaking cool, and it's something that I would just really, really like to see in a Mario Kart. So next up for my personal picks would be Kirby. Yes, Kirby. I absolutely want to see Kirby in here. And a track with Kirby would also look phenomenal as well. And the thing is, the cool thing about Kirby is that you can make it so easy because you can base him off of Kirby Air Ride and just literally make his cart like the star. Just make him ride the star. They've done it so many times, like in trailers for Smash and stuff, with him riding his star everywhere, because he rides his star everywhere. And I think that's an easy Mario Kart character right there with Kirby. Super easy, super simple. You don't even have to give a new design for a cart or anything because he'll just ride a star. However, I will say the star being a playable cart for other characters might be weird and probably not work. I don't know, let me know what you think on that. I don't know if that really would work or not with other characters outside of Kirby, so they probably might have to do something else for a cart for Kirby, because it wouldn't be specifically for only Kirby, and for other characters that would just look kind of weird. So I don't know, but a stage for Kirby, again, it would look awesome as well, and I really want to see Kirby. Now for my number 5 pick, I got a little bit of a flip-flop between two different characters, and one of them would be Olimar from the Pikmin franchise, and another one would be Zelda from the Legend of Zelda franchise, from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom specifically. I think it would make sense to actually add Zelda maybe next to go along with Tears of the Kingdom's release. I don't know. Zelda being along with Link, since Villager, there's a female and a male villager, it would make sense to add Zelda to go with Link, and then do like a new stage related to Tears of the Kingdom. I think that would be really cool and would make a lot of sense to me. Now, as for Olimar, they could also do that as well, though, because Pikmin 4 is coming out this year, so that would also make sense to release that kind of alongside Pikmin 4, but that's in July, and Zelda's in May, so that's not very far away from each other, so I'm not really sure there, like, what they would do, but there's so many different decisions you can go with here, you know, for characters, and there might be more returning characters that are not in 8 Deluxe that they could return, such as, I think Diddy Kong might have been in Double Dash, but correct me if I'm wrong, I haven't played that game in many years, and I don't really remember the rosters. Or they could add Fox McCloud. I think adding Fox would be really cool as well, for a great addition to the game. And we have Inklings as well in there, which I completely forgot about. I don't know why I forgot to mention that. So there's a good chance to get a lot of different cool, unique characters in Smash. They could even do a Fire Emblem character. I don't want that, but they absolutely could. Or they could do Little Mac would be cool, you know, or Pyra and Mithra kind of thing, or Rex. I mean, they could do, the ideas are endless for the characters that they can add into Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I love that idea. And I'm wondering what you guys might think on them just turning this game into a live service instead of ever doing a Mario Kart 9. I very much so disagree with that idea. I think that after these 5 characters release and everything, I feel like they should move on for now, build up a Mario Kart 9, hype it up for the next generation of whatever the next generation of Nintendo consoles is, and see what happens from there. Now, the first character they did add was Birdo, so they might just bring back some returning characters or something. I would love to see like Duck Hunt as well, or something related to just Smash, you know, like a Smash Bros type of stage with like Master Hand in the back or something would be a very cool, neat idea as well. There's so many different concept ideas they can do for Mario Kart. And yes, it's called Mario Kart, but when you added Splatoon characters, you added Animal Crossing characters, you added Link from Legend of Zelda, we're getting into this idea of turning it into not Mario Kart, but into Nintendo Kart, you know? I mean, they can still call it Mario Kart as long as the majority of the characters are Mario Kart characters. And that's fine, you know, all Mario characters. But we're at a point, because of Smash Ultimate, because of what it's done, Nintendo must understand that that's how you gain more money and success and more people to play something. Not that it really matters with Mario Kart. Look, Mario Kart is like the highest selling Nintendo game, like ever at this point, or one of them. But I'm just making a point here that when you add these kind of characters, you get more people to come back to play your game, and more people want to play even more or longer or stuff like that, you know. So I don't know, that's just my thoughts on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and how I feel about who's going to be added to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the 5 character slots that we still have. Birdo just threw us all for a loop, and then now there's 5 more slots there just chilling for new characters, which I never ever would have thought that was happening. I thought we were only getting stages. They just surprised us with that. Maybe they could even do another line, you know? So that's why the question is for you guys, do you think that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe should just become a live service and them just keep going and going and going for a very long time to come? Or do you believe that after all of this DLC is done, take a break from Mario Kart 8 and work on a Mario Kart 9, which can come out on the next console? I don't know, that's just my question. I'm wondering who you guys want to see in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe DLC, and your different ideas for the game, or ideas for Mario Kart 9. What could they add? What should they change? Should they bring back the Double Dash type of idea with 2 people on 1 cart and stuff? I don't know. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. See ya.